like me, you open up your tackle box and you get one of your hollow-bellied frogs, and the legs look like uh, they look like Fat Cat Newton has done something evil to him. Uh, Maybe he high kicked them. I don't know, but they are stuck together, nasty, slimy, just gross. Um, so I'm going to show you how to replace these. First of all, and I've already done this step, but these legs have a knot tied right here in the center of the hollow-bellied frog. And what you're going to do is pull like as much as you can to get that rubber to come through one of these leg holes. If you can't, sometimes you can get back in through here where the hook's at and reach in there and pull it back out through that way. Anyway, get the old rubber out of there, throw it away. Now, you get your frog, hooks will be turned like this, you know, spin them around so you got a place to work, okay? And the next step is going to be cutting your rubber, your living rubber. And one thing I've noticed is that you want to give yourself a lot to work with, you know, more than you'd ever think. So I figure, you know, 10, 11 inches. And this frog's white. I'm going to give him white. And the old frog had some orange. That's probably a good idea. These boys know what they're doing when they make them. I'm going to match that length. Very close to it. If you've never worked with this stuff, it's a tricky material. And obviously I don't want a 50-50 split in color. I would like just an accent. So I'm going to grab, about that many fibers out of there. And I'm going to lay it right there in the middle of it. And actually, you know what? A full width of living rubber is too much for these legs. So I'm going to go ahead and cut him in half. There we go. Looks like a better, more manageable volume. And we're going to do exactly what the originals do. I'm going to tie an overhand knot in this. Right like that. Somewhere in the middle. I'm going to cinch it down pretty good. Okay. Now for the part that I came up with. How to thread them. You obviously can't fit that rubber through there by just trying to poke it through. So, I got a threading tool. Now, one thing I did notice is that if you get a little bit of dish soap, and this is just clear dish soap, and I'm just going to kind of, now, I'm going to push it through till about right there. That's going to be where I thread my fibers through. Okay, next step, let's get them all through there, is you don't want to go all the way to your knot. You want to leave yourself a little bit of room. Okay, and I'm going to kind of hold this like here, and I'm going to get a pair of pliers. I'm going to pull them through. Just kind of, now watch out. You've got two giant hooks back there ready to get you, so remember you're still working with that part of it. Eventually, and you may have to figure out which end is the free end. Get those guys to come through. There we go. Now you've got your one side through. Go ahead and feed him through. And I'm going to go ahead and get some more of my dish soap. Make it where the knot can come through there. And I found that if you kind of hold this opposite side, it'll let your knot wad up and pop in place. And there you got it. Brand new legging. Way better than that. It's taken me about 15 minutes to redo 3 of them, and I got a brown one yet to do. Hope that helps. Save you some money in buying frogs.